Hi everyone, welcome to Knitting Circle. We're gonna do some gameplay, and I reckon we're gonna have two games of this. Because I don't think it's gonna take us that long. We're gonna do some scenarios and stuff. It's gonna be great. Hopefully, I'm coming through okay. My volume bar's moving, so it should be okay. Things to say first. Oh yeah, I'm a bit ill. It's nothing serious. I've got a cold or a flu or something. But yeah, there may be some kind of sudden, like, mute hammering for sneezes and coughing fits and such. But hopefully it should be okay. Editing the video that I filmed yesterday was not fun. Having to listen to all that again. But yeah, it's going to be alright, isn't it? We're going to do inventions hopefully next week. Assuming this is going to be a few day thing and everything will be back to normal. And yeah, I'll have time to do it and stuff. Because I'd like to be, maybe not decent at it, but I'd like to have some kind of handle on it. And not be like learning it when I do the stream. And it's going to be a big old stream, I think. So this is a standalone game, but a spin-off in the world of Calico, using theme and Calico, the cat themselves, is on the cover, and you can play as Calico as well. This is a completely different game, though. It's still a puzzly tile laying game. But instead of knitting a big quilt, we're going to be knitting separate garments, trying to satisfy criteria on our buttons, and race for gold if you want to use the advanced mode. But yeah, we might as well. We know games, don't we? I might have to move them though, because my head's in the way, isn't it? It's the downsides of setting the game up before my head was here. Hey Iris, how's it going? Hey James. Hey Monica. You're not prepared to listen to me right now because you listen to me playing Terracotta Army. Oh wow. That's ages ago. This thing's coming back to me. Oh yeah, I did a video for that game. It was good, wasn't it? Oh, you're in pain, Monica. I hope you're feeling better soon. Yeah, I'm not feeling well if you're getting the glasses version of me. My eyes are all dry and I can't face the lenses today. It'll be alright, won't it? Yeah, this is my dad face. Right. So, let's get going then. So, solo works very similarly to the multiplayer game. We just have an opponent cat that isn't really going to do anything. It's just going to be taking tiles away from here, simulating an opponent taking them away. So in the multiplayer game, there is a draft where, and we'll be following the multiplayer rules. So we have a draft phase where we can move our cat 1 or 2 spaces and take a tile from the space that they end up in. We'll do this 4 times in a round and get 4 pieces of yarn. Then we have a crafting phase where we make all the things, get new patterns for more things to be made. Then we do some end of round stuff, and we repeat for 6 rounds. We are trying to race for goals in the solo game. There's no one racing against us. Like, you can still achieve it and get the points, but the first person to do it gets a grabby paw. These are great rewards because they let you go into the bag and get the exact thing that you need to complete a pattern. So the first person to do it gets one of those. If we do it in rounds 1 to 4, we get the grabby paw. If we do it in rounds 5 or 6, we don't. We assume that someone else got there first. So I think we could get into it. We should probably look at my player board. My buttons aren't going to be set up at all for this. They're all zoomed out from Timeless Journeys. Here we go. Have a look at my player board. So we have got 2 pieces of yarn in my knitting bowl. These are special because I can flip these around to whatever I like when I want to place them down. There is a knit side and there is a purl side. And you'll notice the patterns. One in particular, this got to be a purl tile, this got to be a knit tile, and they alternate like that. I have buttons. I can assign 1 button of each type to a finished design if the criteria applies. So the circular buttons want colours to be present on the mitten, in this case. The triangle wants a particular pattern to be done. So symmetrical, and there's a whole, like, this is the page I've got open on my rulebook to make sure I get the patterns right. So we have got symmetrical. It's got to be at least 4 blocks long, and it's got to be symmetrical. But it can't be a solid, like all the same colour, at least 3. It can't be a colour block, blocks of at least 2 colours, and the same colour doesn't repeat in a later block. And then stripes is just exactly 2 alternating colours, at least 3 colours long. So unfortunately, I do not have stripes for this because it would be quite good to just do a 3 and get out of here. So I've got symmetrical or colour block. So it would be nice to complete a garment and have like 3 buttons to go out. And then the square ones care about the type of garment. I was allowed to choose any garment for free at the start of the game. That's why I went for a mitten, just because I've got a token for a mitten and we can do a mitten quite easily. It's the smallest thing. So I'm going to be thinking about that. So none of these triangles can be put on a garment that's only 3 big. Because this mitten here, I could just finish it with 3... Oh, that's the wrong button. I could just finish it with 3 pieces of yarn. That's the minimum requirement. I could do 4 though if I want, the dashed lines. It will make it worth more points. And it might qualify it for more things. So maybe I need 4 things to be present. Because the goals that we're trying to go for, I need to use 7 of the same colour across my garments. I need to have 4 garments containing the same colour. I need to make 2 sweaters with completely different colours and patterns. No overlap whatsoever. And then, short and sweet, 4 minimum length garments. So maybe we just rush this out and we don't get a triangle button on it. Oh, excuse me. Oh, it makes all of the text disappear as well. Yeah, I need to get a Sabrina command on there. Sabrina is hopefully getting ready to settle down. She hasn't napped much today. So I'm thinking we could just try and get it minimum length and we won't qualify for a button yet. And maybe we get a bigger garment next time. So what could we go for? We could just get light blue involved. There's a couple of tiles involving light blue. Or can I get a purple, a green, and a yellow? There's a yellow there. That's on the knit side. And then I need 2 pearls. So there's a green pearl there. There's a purple pearl there. I have got a green in here if I need it. Maybe we should try that. So that's 3 points on that button. I'm going to move 1 space on my turn. You're always the first player in the solo game. So I'm going to take yellow as my tile. I have to have it this side up. That's the way it is on the board. And you can see the spaces of the central board here are showing you which way up the tiles needed to be, randomly drawn from the bag. Oh, I do get to do one thing at the start of the game, actually. You're forgetting, as the first player, I get to take 1 of the tiles. There is a tile of each colour in the middle here. And I get to put it out in the board, replacing something that already exists. So maybe I want to up my chances of getting a yellow. And I'm going to replace 1 of these blues here. Oh, I'll get a yellow straight away. What might you not get? The pearl purple, maybe? Yeah, put purple out on pearl here. And I'll just go for that next time. So that goes back to the bag. So, yeah, first turn, I'm going to go and get this yellow knit. The bot, we have the first player token here, which we don't need in a solo game. We flip it around, and that tells us they're going to go to the next knit space, and they take the nearest thing to us. We just put this out as a turn counter for them to make sure we've done this right, but then everything slides in, which you don't have to do in a multiplayer game because it doesn't matter. And then for me, I want the purple pearl. And then what do I want? Oh, the green pearl. Bot is going to go to the next knit space and take that away. I'm going to get the green pearl. You can move 1 or 2 spaces. And then I don't really know what I'm going to do with the 4th. Bot is going to go to the next knit space and take the nearest thing away. For me, now to get a new pattern, you have to discard a token of that colour. So I know I need a sock in future, so maybe I just want to go and grab another purple token to discard to make a sock, to start making a sock next. That sounds alright. And then the bot is going to go to the next knit space. Oh, what happens if there isn't anything there? They just jump to the next knit space with something there. It doesn't say. Maybe they just go to the next one where there is a piece. And they take those tiles away out of the game. Because they don't go back to the bag. So that's the drafting phase. Then we have the crafting phase. So we can just zoom in on my board for this. So I want to complete this garment. I'm just going to do the bare minimum on this one at least. So I'm going to complete the garment, remove my knitting token, check my button tokens. Hey, it's got all 3 of these colours involved. Oh, when I place this as well, I get to get a random tile out of the bag and put it in my yarn bowl. It's a purple, and I can set to anything. Doesn't qualify for either of these patterns. It is a mitten, so it qualifies for this button, and for completing it, I get a tile from the bag for my yarn bowl. Remember, these can be any side I like, but I can only have 2 things in here between rounds. Another purple. So maybe it's purple that we're going to try and get 7 off. And this kind of goes off to the side as a separate thing. It has been completed, and we can look at that in the future in awe of the thing I've made. So we're going to discard a purple and get a sock pattern. So that's what I can do. I can knit and place tiles where they're allowed to go. I can start a garment, discard the right colour to get. You draw 2 and keep 1. And add your knitting token. You can only have 2 things on the go at once. And you can flip. You can discard a token to flip any number of your tokens. And you can use a grabby paw to get any specific thing from the bag. So I want a sock for that purple. And the only thing that changes, the requirements are always the same on the garments. The only thing that changes is the bottom. So here we don't have an immediate reward. We have point scoring opportunities. So 1 for every 2 pinks that I used in my patterns. 1 for every full garment. And I want to do minimums. Maybe we'll have to get pinks on the go. I'll go for that. The other one goes on the bottom. I haven't drawn any pinks at all yet, though. So we could go for trying to fulfill this round. We might as well put a couple down, because I can only take 2 things into the next round from this bowl. So what if we try to do symmetrical or colour block? Just go for like purple there. Because there can be any side round I like, because they're coming from my yarn bowl. I could just finish it and then it's not a pattern again. But I think we'll wait until round 2. So, crafting phase, nothing changes. In the round end, you make sure everything goes in the middle. And then in the round end, any leftovers will go to your yarn bowl. You can only keep 2 things here. Discard everything else. Refill the workspace with button tokens. Oh yeah. So I have got involve these 3 colours. So probably not doing that on here. Although I could make it symmetrical, couldn't I? But I want to do minimum. And a square. I need to make some long johns. They're the hardest one to make, but it is worth 3 points. You need the most stuff to do that. And then prepare the central basket. So it's starting with a particular place, isn't it? Oh, I am, by the way, doing scenario 1 of this. Like, flat out games are great for doing like achievements and ongoing things in their games. And you can play scenarios with specific sets of request cards and specific goals and maybe extra objectives. So scenario 1 just needed these requests and we need to score 55 points. If you're not playing a scenario, the solo game, you're just trying to beat your high score and try and get a certain rank in it. Which we can still do, but we need to get a minimum of 55 to consider this particular one a win. So starting with the first player token. So this is a knit space, 2 out here, knit space, 2 out there, 1 for pearl, 2 for knit. 1 for purl. And there we go. And so usually the first play token would pass here. In the solo game, doesn't pass. So it would make sense for the other colour to be pink, wouldn't it? I get a point for every 2 pinks I put down this game. I'm going to move 2 and grab this pink as my first thing. Bot is going to go to the next knit space and take the closest thing. I'm going to go to this space and take the pink. So that garment is going to be finished. I'm going to do the... Oh, the bare minimum is 3 for it. So that, it won't be minimum length if I do what I'm doing. But I think we've just got to do 4 minimum length. Can still do it. I just think it would be nice to get these and try and clear one off. I think it will be colour block and not symmetrical. What's the bot doing anyway? Knitting. Takes that away. So what are we going to do? Are we going to go for long johns? Because that's what I've got. I don't have that colour available out here or in the bag. It was available, but it's gone now. So we could just go for like another... We want sweaters, don't we, for the thing out here? Maybe I want a sweater. The only other green is on here, but I do have a green available in my yarn bowl. So if I want a sweater pattern, we could try doing that symmetrically. I mean, I want 7 purple as well, and there's a lot of purple on offer, so maybe I'll just pick a couple of purples up. My opponent is going for knit. Every time it's been knit, I think. I'm just going for another purple from here. And my opponent is going for knit. That yellow. Okay. So, yeah, I am going to do this not minimum. So this lets me take something randomly from the bag. Accidentally flip things. It's purple. And I'm going to consider this one completed. So, oh, it's not going to qualify. Maybe we should have gone for light blue. I mean, we could still say it's symmetrical. We're already not going for minimum. What if we do this? It's symmetrical now rather than colour block. But now these 3 colours are involved. And it's worth more points rather than no button. So it's symmetrical and it's a sock. So suddenly a load more points at the end. Done. I'm not going to have room for all of these, am I? So a new garment. I was going to discard this green to start a sweater, wasn't I? So we could have solid. So that's all the same colour, isn't it? Every solid garment. 2 points for every garment type with 2+ that I've got 2 or more of. Does that mean? Is there an explanation of all of the bits? Oh, yeah. Yes. That is what that means. So I want to do at least 2 sweaters, so maybe that would be alright. It wouldn't be too hard to do 2 mittens. Maybe I'd go for that. And we're thinking of colour blocks. What do we want? 2 sweaters with completely different colours and patterns, no overlap. So I'm thinking I might just pop these purples down here so I can draw something from the bag and know what I've got to work with. A yellow. So I'm going to save them there for next time and say that I'm done. Oh, my knitting thing needs to be on here. So, round end, I need some buttons. Ooh, purple and yellow. Hopefully some yellow come out. Oh, I didn't put a colour out, did I? So I could have made sure like a a turquoise was output. Let's say I did blue and it went away or something. I forgot that bit. Triangle button to come out is another colour block. And then square is a scarf, which we could start on. And then let's refill these things. So starting from my token, we've got a pearl there. That's your rank counter in the middle. It's supposed to be how you remember that you've done it, but I'm very burly. Right. Okay, so there's a yellow. There's two yellows, but they are on opposite sides. Well, the opposite side to where I am right now. So we've got to go clockwise. So I think what I'm going to do is put this yellow out here and set it to pearl. And we'll replace this here. So it's me. I'm going to move 2 and grab that yellow pearl. And we'll make this a colour block sweater, which unfortunately I haven't got the button for. So we could like... We could wait. We only need 2 yellows, really. We could pop another purple down and try and shoot for the 7 of any colour. Or I do want a load of pinks as well. He's going for a knit again. I want the yellow, don't I? He's going for knit. Maybe we should roll a dice. And then, yeah, a pearl purple would work out here, wouldn't it? It's still colour block. Bot is going for knit. And I might want another yellow just to like grab a scarf. I could even work on the scarf instead. Bot is going to go for wool. It's the only woolly one. Oh, but chucking them back in the bag. Whoops. There's a couple in the bag that shouldn't be in there. Okay then. So, I am going to start out discarding to get a scarf. And maybe we should do that first since we've got a button for it. Even though I do want these, as many of these as possible done. Well, I want 2 sweaters done, don't I? But you got buttons for scarf. You want to get it gone. Maybe you're just not going to get grabby paws. You could use your grabby paws to try and do something. So get a grabby paw or a point for every garment with 3 buttons. I've got 1 so far. I think get a grabby paw. We're going to go for purple, purple, yellow, yellow. Get something from the bag. Oh, it's a yellow. I'm just going to say minimum length. I'm happy with that. Complete. We've got purple and yellow involved. We've got a colour block. And it's a scarf. Maybe I should have taken the point for every 3. I just have to be in the way of that. So that's 2 minimum length garments. We want 4 of those. 4 garments containing the same colour. That's 3 containing purple right now. So over here, oh, I get another grabby paw. I've got 2 grabby paws right now. Should I? There is a little pattern guide down here too. Oh, that's 7 of any colour. Do I have to complete the garment for it to count? It's just 7 of a colour. What number is it? 10. Have you got any clarifications for me on number 10? Completed garments. Okay. So if I completed this, I'd get another grabby paw. Just for another colour block. The blocks have to be of one colour. I mean, we can wait and use them next time. There's no advantage really to doing it in round 3, I suppose. It's going to chain a few things if we do this. That is the minimum length of it as well. Yeah, I just don't know what we're going to draft next time. So get some new buttons, and that'll give me some idea as well. It'd be nice to clear off a few, wouldn't it? More long johns, that's unfortunate. We'd have to get some then. And then fill these up. Hey, Joel. Marty is a fan of yours. There's a lot of... I don't think we've really had anything in the house, like maybe string years ago now. Of him playing with string and it going in his mouth too far and having to pull it out. Not great for him or for me. So he tried to keep it away from him then, because he can't control himself. Okay, so I definitely want a blue to try and get these long johns. It would be nice to get blues to complete this sweater. Although I suppose they've already got purple on there. Solid, you want it to all be the same colour. And we could do that with purple. And then we just got to make sure the other sweater just didn't have any purple on it. That's an idea. Swap this. Oh, I haven't got purple in the middle anymore. Maybe we get some pink. Swap that out. Okay. I'm going to go for pink for the next garment. Although you want light blue to be able to get some long johns, so you can do at least one with those buttons. Opponent is going for knit. I want, yeah, let's get some pink to try and score something for that. Opponent's going for knit. Maybe I was seeing it wrong actually. It's definitely been knit these times. And then we could just go for we'll just go for pink for now. So I'd like another sweater, another scarf. No, it's another sweater I would like, isn't it? Yeah, maybe you go for the... Yeah, go for the... No, stick with it. Could always grab a paw or green if we need to. But it looks like we'll be doing that with purples. Yeah, move one more and get that other pink. And then we'll go and get the purple to finish this sweater. Going for knit. And I'll get the purple here. Bot's going for knit. Okay. So I definitely want Let's get the long john pattern. So 3 points for every scarf, 3 points for every hat. I've made a scarf, so I suppose I'll go for that. So I need 5 pieces to fill it. And I'm going to try and do colour block. So if we do the pinks there to draw something out, do I have to... Yeah, in any space. Get something in my yarn bowl. Yellow does help. So I'm just going to use all of these, because from my yarn bowl there can be any side up I like. Minimum length, colour block. Now, colour-wise, that colour's not involved, but the long johns, that's still okay out in my book. Done. And then out here, so that's 3 minimum length garments. I'm gonna use this and then 2 grabby paws to grab 2 purples from the bag. There's one. There's one. And we can complete this, which is 7 of one colour. Oh, don't forget your buttons. It's solid and it's got purple on it. 7 of one colour. Done. Get a grabby paw. 4 garments containing the same colour. Done. Get a grabby paw. 2 sweaters. No. That's minimum length. That isn't. 2, 3, 4 minimum length garments. Grabby paw. This is round 4. So I won't get a grabby paw for doing the sweaters. That's going to flip at the end of this round. But that's pretty good, isn't it? That's pretty good going, I think. We've achieved those ones. Just got to try and get the points out from everything else. I'm going to try and we'll make another sweater for sure, but it would be nice to try and make maybe another mitten. So we want types that we've made 2 of. We could actually do without these, couldn't we? For now. Make room for me completed garments. Okay, I've got nothing in my bowl though. Fill up my buttons. So like purple and green, they're going to get hard to do. Colour block patterns, both of them. You can also discard. Oh yeah, I'm going to discard thingy actually. I've just remembered that I can discard. I don't want to make more long johns. Mittens and long johns. And then fill up the middle here. We are missing out on bonuses to making those minimum length ones, but it's let me finish more. So starting from where I am. So purl to knit. A purl. A knit. A purl. And 2 knits. So I really... So it's just got to be not solid and not have purple on it. So light blue would be okay. I'm going to put green out over here. Yeah. It's round 5. And I'm jumping here to get that light blue. Bot, where's the first player token? Is going for knit. I would like green to take that pattern. Bot is going for pearl. I'm going for the light blue. Because we've got 3 grabby paws as well. Nothing in the bowl, but 3 grabby paws should help. Bot is going for pearl. And then I want just anything but purple. So it doesn't really matter to me. Maybe blue to get the mitten. We could easily complete the mitten. You just got to do the sweater by the end now. Done. He is taking pearl. Okay then. So for knitting, I'm going to take a sweater. Let's see what we end up with. There are 6 rounds. That's the end of the game. So 2 points for every colour block garment. Which... Well, I've done 2 of those so far. Although probably more. 3 points for every scarf. Probably colour block garment. Oh, it's a sweater, not a scarf. Okay. And then let's go for the mitten. Two extra points or a point for every 2 purples. A point for every 2 purples, please. So I'm going to put the blues down here because we would like this to be colour block. Let's see what we draw from the bag for this bonus. Yellow. It doesn't have to be minimum size anymore. I'm going to draw purple from the bag with a grabby paw. Oh, I don't know why I'm trying to do it blindly. So it's not going to be as much purple because I've used so much of it. To put it there, and let's see what random we draw out of here. I would like green on here to do that button. Don't get it. Pink instead I did want to do. So... I am going to draw another pink and another purple with these grabby paws to finish this and clear the button out. Maybe we'll get a button for sweater to finish that next time, and maybe we can do it with yellow. Wait a minute, no, I wanted a purple. Because then... Why did I do that? I think I wanted it to be purple and green. I don't know what happened there. But colour block. And it's a mitten. So that's good. Because we don't care about it being minimum requirements anymore. We did that goal. And then when it comes to the goals... Is it just one overall I can discard, or is it one of each type? Any one. So I don't want the long johns. Sweater, sock, and stripes we have now. So this is going to end up being a colour block at this point. And then filling up the colours for the last time. It's the last round. So we've got 2 knit on me. 2 pearl. 2 pearl. Knit. And a pearl. So I think I'm going to put the blue out here. Maybe I want the other colour to be pink though. There's a pink there. I want it to be pearl. So get the pink there. You need, yeah, you need it to be knit anyway, I think. Put that blue out there. So I want to go here and grab this pink, just because every 2 pinks is worth a point. Bot is going for knit. I want blue. Bot goes for pearl. I want pink. And then I don't know. I don't think I can do anything else, can I? Oh, what's the bot doing? I could get that other blue. It's going for knit. If I got that other light blue, it would... I could get the grabby paw in the extra point. But it would be the wrong way round. Discard this yellow to flip it. Yeah. Okay, doesn't matter about him taking something, because this is just the end of it, isn't it? So I'm popping... Wait a minute. Oh, I'm not a pink short. Thought I was a pink short then. So I can discard this yellow to flip this. Gets me a grabby paw that I don't think is worth any points at the end. And then finishing this, it's got blue in it, it's got color block, it's a sweater, and that's 2 sweaters with completely different colors and patterns. No overlap whatsoever. So, point time. Scenario 1. Buttons. So that is 4, 5, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 19, 21, 22, 25, 27, 28, 33, 34. Looking good for getting 55, isn't it? Base points. So 1, 7, 10, 15, 20, 23, 29. Bonus points. 2 points for every colour block garment. 2, 4, 6, 8. Just happened to be the thing that I drew loads of. So 8. Right, I'm in little. Point for every 2 purples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 14. 2 points for every garment type that you've done 2 or more of. Sweaters and mittens. So that's 2 types. So 4. So on 18. 3 points for every scarf. 3. So 21. 2 points for every 2 pinks. 22, 23, 24, 25. -3. Oh yeah, if your garment doesn't qualify for any buttons, you get a ugly garment token, which is -3 points. So make sure it qualifies for something. Haven't got any of them. And then requests, which are an advanced thing, you don't have to play with them. Did them all. So we've got 7, 10, 14 from them. So that is going to be, is it 34, 63, 88, 102? Which definitely is going to satisfy the scenario's minimum score of 55. And, if you were just playing it and you just randomly got these requests, 100 is pretty good going. We see later on it starts giving you requirements, so 65 points, but you've got to get 25 or more from your garments rather than just the scenarios. So there you go. I told you it would be quick. So we're going to do another one. It is way different from Calico Intent. Like, it's using the same like visuals, but and it's still a puzzly game, but it's like it is still, you've got to think about how to get what you want, but it's not it's not maybe as stressful as Calico can get when you're just like praying for the perfect thing to come out. It does actually come with a mini expansion for Calico as well that changes how the draft works a bit, I think. It makes it like this. You can use the big board in Calico and you draft them like this rather than just having 3 visible and you pick from one of those. So it makes it so there's more available to see. So yeah, I'm going to reset this, which isn't going to take very long. It's just going to need a few shuffles. And we'll do scenario 2, which shouldn't be. We'll see a whole new set of requests and stuff. I thought the buttons were holding me back in that, but in the end, it worked out okay, didn't it? It's like going for all of the minimums and stuff. So we'll just, if we just mess these piles up off camera, so I don't have to awkwardly shuffle them all by hand. Here's the bots things. Squares off here. Excuse me. Hey, Danaris, how's it going? I'm glad you were able to catch the stream. I have a bit of a cold at the moment, so there are sporadic mutes and things. But I'm alright, really. Let's just give these a quick smush. And see what they want me to make. Oh, can't shuffle in the already done ones in. So I start here, they start opposite me. I need a load of tiles coming out again. I think this board's moved up. Give them a good juggle. So pearl here. 2 nets. 2 pearl. The cards are a bit fiddly to shuffle. Like as they get long. They are a little bit, yeah. They're not huge stacks though, so it's not too bad. And then, oh, I need buttons. So we have got pink, blue, blue. What was that? Pink, teal blue, light blue, dark blue. Sweater, scarf. Color block, color block. And then our cards are going to be. I just realised I'm not going to remember this as we go through. 16, 9, 317. And we need 60 this time. So, they could go up in this corner, couldn't they? Now they've cleared off. Picky about patterns. 4 of the same pattern. We've got 2 colour blocks right out here. And we can do that pattern even if there's not a badge for it. Garment Master. 5 garment buttons on garments in any combination. A tall order for full-length garments. And ready for winter. Matching mitten and hat. Same colours, length, and pattern. So we can choose what to start with. I'm going to say, is Sweater's the one with endgame scoring, isn't it? Or have they all got mixed in? I'm going to say Scarf anyway. Or is Scarf the points one? Shuffle them up. I think Sweater's the one with immediate bonuses. I want immediate bonuses rather than scoring right now. No, they've both got scoring on. Maybe they've both got a mix. Solid garments. I'm not going to do a load of those. Maybe just make it worth 4 extra points. Maybe they're all mixed in and it's not different garments that have got different rewards at the bottom. Okay, that's what we're starting with, I think. Oh, we need 1 grabby paw, 2 things in the yarn bowl. Not perfect, but we could go for... So colour blocks, and we want pink involved, definitely. Oh, you've got to get one of every colour in the middle. Oh, dear. There you go. What if we did 2 pink, 2 teal, 2 blue? I mean, they're out if you want them. First, oh no, that's the bag, not the middle. First pick, a teal. We won't be able to do it this round though, will we? Because you can only take 4 things. Bot is going to take Pearl. Already ruined it for me. Oh, I could have seen that coming, probably. I'm going to get a pink. Bot is going to knit. Now we've got to get yellow involved. Could have done with him picking something different there. Yeah, this one, maybe I'll have to flip it. And he's going for Pearl. It's frustrating. That's what I want. So, I'm just going to have a right colour mix in this. So I haven't even got the colours to get a hat or a sock. Might have to discard the pink to get a hat and start working on that. With what though? Oh dear. So this is going to be a sweater with colour block. Has he taken something? I don't think he has he? Knit. This last time he didn't really get in my way, did he? Really got in my way this time. So that's coming from my middle zone, isn't it? So we draw something from the bag. Maybe we'll get something we can work with. Another pink, ideally, would be absolutely perfect. It is a purple. Not perfect. Hey, we can do it with the Gravity Paw, can't we? Yeah, spend the Gravity Paw to get a pink. And then I can just pop that there, get a Gravity Paw. And then do we discard something to flip that? Or do I just spend the Gravity Paw to get it? Discard the green to flip. Yeah. Okay. Complete. That has pink on it. Not these three, unfortunately. Very close. Colour block. And it's a sweater. So there's our first colour block. Don't have a garment on the go anymore. But that'll be okay. I'm going to say pass for now. So new buttons. We've got, oh, another 3-colour. Tricky. Stripes. And the garment type. A hat. I do want to make a hat. So that'll be good. And then fill this stuff up. Starting where I am. So got 2 pearls. A knit. A pearl. A knit. 2 pearls. And a knit. So a hat is going to be tricky unless you do stripes. You're not going to be able to do colour block. Let's get purple involved here. Out. There. Right. So I want... Can I go on his space? I don't know how that's not happened yet. Do I have to skip his space? Yes. Okay, so I want pink to get the hat, for sure. Opponents. Pearl. You have to skip me. Takes that one. Okay, so I want yellow would be fine. He's going for pearl. I want purple would be fine. Flip. He's going for knit. And I just want another pink would be okay for me. Going for knit. Okay, so I want... All we're doing is making this hat, I think, right now. Making a hat. And we just want... The stripes could be... Yeah, if you went A, B, C, draw something from the bag. Yellow would be perfect. A, it's not full length is the downside. But if you use the grabby paw to get a yellow, that's going to be full length and stripe. And it will qualify for these three colours: stripes and hat. Both 3-button wonders at the moment. Just only making one garment at a time, not really chaining. That's 2 full-length garments. And then I need to make... The mitten, though, has to be... Oh, the same length. Oh, no, don't do that, then. Don't spend your grabby paw to do that. That's just going to have to not be full length. The matching mitten has to be the same colour, length, and pattern. And a mitten can't be 5. I'll just leave it there for round 2. So new buttons. I want to discard the scarf button. So it wants to involve blue. I want stripes and 2 scarves. And then new things coming out. This is round 3, isn't it? Then fill these up. And let's see. So we've definitely got... We can make something with blue, maybe colour block. Do we want to keep getting garment buttons, though, don't we? So maybe I need to make a scarf. Try and get this mitten made. Because there's the yellow, there's the pink. There's another purple. I'm going to put a blue in. There. Let's go for it. So I need that pink. Bot is taken. Knit. That's okay. I didn't necessarily need that. Yellow. Bot is taken. Pearl. Then what did I need? Purple. Bot is taken. Pearl. And then I need the blue to get the mitten in the first place. Bot is taken. Knit. Okay. So I'm going to get the mitten. So 2 points or a point for every 2 dark blues. I'm just going to go for the 2 extra points. Then make this look the same. Get a random thing. Green. And so this doesn't qualify for any colours. It is stripes. It's not a scarf. But I have a completely matching hat and mittens. I get a grabby paw. That's another full-length garment as well. Ooh. I'm going to leave it like this. I don't know that we're going to get things done before the end of round 4. Maybe do another one of them. They're definitely trickier. I'm going to leave it like that for the end of the round. So I'm going to discard one of these scarf tiles. So we get another colour block. So that's probably what we're going to be trying to get 4 of. More mittens. That's more doable. Okay. fill up out here. We've got pearl. I'm not chaining as much, am I? So we've got points from all of the garments at the moment rather than bonuses at the bottom. Let's see what we can get there. Got 3 more rounds. Okay. So I've got green. I don't really care about getting a sweater though. There is no dark blue to get some mittens. I can do a grabby paw to get one. It's a bit of a waste, but might have to. I can put a scarf out. Yeah, go for getting a scarf. Cataloguing, exactly. Let's grab some greens and try and do some colour blocks. What's the bot going to take? Pearl. Another green. So what does a scarf want? 2, 3, 4, 5 at least. Pearl. Pearl. If I go for blue like this, we can at least get a colour on it as well. And it'll be colour blocks. I'm not going to do 4, am I? Okay. So I want a grabby paw to get me a blue. Because they were unavailable. So I could have a mitten. Now I've got a choice of 2. Point for every 2 purples is probably going to be pretty valuable. Or we can draw any tile from the bag. No, I'm going to go for point for every 2 purples at this point. Not going to be as lucrative as last time. And then we're going to fill it up. It only needs 4 things. So I've just drawn them all. I don't need to use the green from here. Get something random from the bag. And we get a pink. So this has got blue. Colour block. And it's a mitten. So that's 3 out of 5 garment buttons. That's 2 out of 4 stripes or colour blocks. 3 full-length garments. It's not possible, is it, to do another one? So I've got the grabby paw, which could get me the mitten in the first place. And I could put 2 things on it. Get a third. I could finish it. But, yeah, not good enough. So I'm going to say, get rid of the scarf button. That's the end of the 4th round, so unfortunately for me it means no grabby paws available for finishing these, which is going to hold me back as well. Not gotten off to the best start in this, have I? Second time round at least. Okay, so we've got another colour block. And then for the garments, we have got long johns. Go on, do something little. Socks. Okay. And fill the things up. So round 5, what are we after? Well, I would like pink. Pink, blue, blue is doable, isn't it? Not for colour blocks, though. Just make sure dark blue's involved. So we want a purple to make the sock with. He's in the way at the moment. colour blocks might be easier to make with things like yellow that we've already got a lot of. Put pink out. There. Okay, so I've basically got to get this. No, put it out here. I can't remember what that was. Soz. Put it out here because then you can get a pink rather than a colour that you don't want. Knit for this takes that away. So then we've got 2 pinks. You want 3 pinks, really? He's going for knit. I want the purple. Then what else did I want? Green. Have I missed out on green? This blue? I think I messed up here. And then he's taking knit. So, I want socks. Discard this green. Probably for every 2 greens would be 1 green or 2 points. I'll go for 2 points. And then we can put in the 3 pinks. Draw something random. I would love a dark blue. That would be perfect. Light blue. So we just ignore the colour button for this, and let's just put light blue down. So that's that, so I can put the one from my ball anyway I like. So it still qualifies for colour block, and it's my 3rd colour block. And it's socks. Done. Happy with that. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 full length garments. Done. 4 garment buttons out of 5. 3 colour block out of 4. So hopefully we can do that with the final round. I'm going to discard long johns as a garment type. So we get a new pattern button. We get long johns and a scarf. So I've got to make one of them. We haven't got to make a full scarf anymore, though. So I'm going to want a yellow, but there is yellow out here. So we've got 2 pearl, a knit. That's already full. A knit, a pearl, and 2 knit. And here's what we have. So I want to make a scarf involving dark blue. And probably green. Just because I've already got a green. So it'll be easy to make colour blocks out of them. So, scarf. I want dark blue, don't I? Bot is taking pearl. I want yellow just so I can take the scarf. Bot is taking pearl. I want green. Bot is taking knit. And I want another dark blue, but it is the same pattern. I'm probably going to have to discard to flip or something. I only need 4, though, to complete it. It hasn't got to be full length. It's just got to be colour block. And bot takes pearl. Actually, I don't think it matters, actually. So, discard to get a scarf. 2 points for every sock. Made 1 sock. A point for every garment with 2 buttons. So that's 4 at the moment. Potentially 5. So we'll go for this one. And I can put the greens in, no problem. Let's see what random thing we get. Light blue, so I'll discard this so I can flip any that I like. And they're worth no points, so we might as well use the grabby paw to get us a green to make this garment worth 2 more points. So it's got blue on it. It's got colour block. And it's a scarf. Complete. Nothing left over. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 garments and 1, 2, 3, 4 colour blocks. So the goals are done. Just a bit later this time. So I didn't get as many grabby paws to chain more things. Scenario 2. Pardon me. So we have 3, 5, 6, 9, 11, 13, 15, 16, 17, 19, 22, 24, 26, 27. On buttons, garments 6, 9, 12, 15, 21, 26. Bonuses 4, 6, 8. A point for garment types. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 garment types. Just didn't make long johns, I think. So 5. Point for every 2 purples. 6, 7, 8. Point for every garment with 2 buttons. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 17, 19, 21. Not as good as last time, but not far off. No ugly garment things. And then we have 5, 9, 12, 17 for the requests, which means we're going to have what is 53, 74, 91. So not as good as last time, but technically the scenario just wants you to beat 60. Like, it doesn't, you don't have to go off the scoring bit. But yeah, we've got Knitting Pro rather than Master in scenario 2. But yeah, especially in round 1, the bot got right in my way. And it's nice early on to get, like, you can't decide that because you're only drawing 2, but it's nice to get little bonuses at the bottom rather than scoring right at the beginning. And so that helped me early on to get a good supply of things going in the first one. But you only need to beat the requirements in the scenario. As I said, later on, they start getting trickier. Like, the goals themselves, you've seen, get, like, a little bit harder from 1 to 2. But then you need to particularly, like, don't knit any yellow the whole game. Score a particular amount from a certain way. Score 20 or more from garment bonuses. And you can't use grabby paws. So they get tougher and tougher as they go along while the score requirement keeps going up. So there we go. I think we're going to leave it there for now. Before I cough the stream apart. Yeah, that is it for me live this week. I hope you enjoyed some Knitting Circle. It should be available around now, I think. I don't know how it is around the world, but in the UK at least, I know that shops have got it in stock this week, I think. If you're interested, as well as a restock of flat-out things. And, like, it's kind of flat-out theme, really. It's the way the vote went. We did Propolis last week. And then there's a new Cascadia on the way that I'll be doing a video for. Very exciting. Yeah, pre-recorded, there will be more Pathfinder adventure card game. There will be a playthrough for Timeless Journeys coming up. A playthrough for Distilled Cocktails just went up as well. Both featuring Little Glass Marty in his triumphant return. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. If you'd like to support me, you can do it on Patreon. You can join as a YouTube member. I would really appreciate anything that you can do to help me keep doing this. And I will see you in pre-recorded form very, very soon. Live, probably, next Thursday night with Inventions. Fingers crossed. I should have shifted this cold by then. Be alright, wouldn't it? Have lovely weekends and everything, everyone, and I will see you in pre-recorded form. Bye, bye, bye.